Right, so we're in the Defender. I've just pulled over. We've only got 1,413 miles on it, and the engine's running rough again. Now, we had that injector go before at 800 miles, and if I accelerate now, it's like missing a cylinder, and it's something wrong. I had the engine management light come on a second ago, so I'm going to have to take it back. Look at that. It's shaking. So I'll put the fault code reader on it and see what it says. But I can't believe it. 1,400 miles. It's dropped a cylinder again. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go down Land Rover. Now I'm supposed to be going to Silverstone today to the Iconics car auction, but we may have to go electric. So I'm not using a camera while filming. I'm using my Meta glasses. You can see the little thing flashing there. How cool are these new Meta glasses? Means I can record the stuff at the touch of a button. Let me see if I can get that engine management light to come on. It came on and then it went off again without even cycling the ignition, which is a weird thing to do. What is wrong with the old Defender? The other one we've had minimal problems. This one, the 90. So we're in the 90 P400. Oh, come on, there's definitely got that engine management light. It's definitely got to come on. No, it's not right. It's not right. It's dropped a cylinder or something. Maybe another coil pack's gone. Okay, let's go and get the fault code reader on it. Oh, no, we can't drive that to Silverstone. Right, there we go. The engine management light is flashing. Okay, so we've got engine management light flashing now. So, but it's gone though. It flashed. It was definitely flashing, and then it cures itself. But the misfire is still there. So that must have recorded something. And has anyone ever seen a flashing light like that before? Right, so we're back in the workshop. Let's have a look at what is going on. So we've got our gap IID tool. Boop. We've plugged it in the ODB2 port down there, and we've opened the app, and we are gonna read faults. So let's put the ignition on. Okay, and let's see what faults we've got. So we're going into the fault menu there, and we think, oh, we've got a lot of faults going on there, but it's the powertrain control module that we've got to do, and it's saying persistent misfire. Now, we had this problem when the car had 800 miles, so it's a repeat problem, and they said that they replaced the coil pack on cylinder 4, wasn't it, Alicia? Yeah, so I'm interested in, is it another coil pack gone down? So it's a misfire, but this error code doesn't tell us which cylinder is misfiring. But let's go into live values, and in live values, if we search misfire, so we want select live values, and if we type in at the bottom misfire, it comes up with loads of values, which is really cool, in the powertrain control module. And for each cylinder 1, 2, 3, it does various things. It will give you the number of misfires per 1,000 RPM. So Alicia's created a favorite. So she's got cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because this is the 6-cylinder petrol. And we are going to look at the misfires. So let's go to live values. Let's view that on your favorite list. So if we press view, we can see now, obviously the engine's not running now. So if you just start the engine, Alicia, we'll take it for a drive. But initially, let's see now. Interestingly, we've got cylinder 1's picked up a misfire. Now, they're not running too bad. Give it a little rev, Alicia. But let's take it out and get it under load and see how many misfires we get. So we've got just go up and down the industrial estate. So how many have we got on the screen now, Alicia? Now, the one we had on 1 reset. Let's put some load under it. Oh, I can feel it. Look, wow. Look. And I could feel that. So what cylinder is it?
Number 2.
Number 2. So cylinder 2 is definitely, as you can see, that live data is so much more useful than just the fault codes. Right, so we better ring Land Rover. So, but what do I do now? So we've had cylinder 4 go down, and now we've had cylinder 2 go down. So and one was at 800 miles and one's at 1400 miles. 2 coil packs pack up. And I did look at the part numbers before, and on the Stig, which is an Ingenium 2-litre engine, 4-cylinder, it's got coil packs. But when I looked at those, they were made in Japan. but the part number for this 6-cylinder, they were made in China. Now, I'm not being any anti-Chinese or anything here, but that's a difference, right? So, and am I going to ask Land Rover to replace all of them? Is this a known fault? Is anyone else having this issue? So, right, let's go and get on the phone to Land Rover and see if we can get this booked in. Right, so we have rung the dealer. And we are booked in. They're busy for a week, but they are going to order the new ignition coil on my account so that at least hopefully, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And then when they arrive, they will just be able to swap it over. And we'll take a look at the old coil after it's done and the new coil. Now, right, we've got several questions. So firstly, why did the engine management light flicker on? And this is what we had before. Why does, oh, my hat's squiffy. Why does it not stay on? You know, it's got a misfire. It's got a permanent misfire fault. Why did the engine management light not stay on? Is it Land Rover trying to make us feel our cars are better by not showing the engine management light? Clearly, the car drove like it needed some attention. Right. Secondly, the coil pack's gone. We're pretty sure. We can assume that. One coil pack's gone. The second coil pack's gone. It's clearly a bad batch of coils. Land Rover has said they will not replace, or the dealer has said they will not replace all of them. Well, 5 of them. So I need to look at the one they replaced, what is it, etc. But I'm losing confidence in driving this. So 800 miles is broken down. 1400 miles is broken down. I mean, if the coils are reaching their end of life, the occurrence is going to get more and more. If I just got to go through this pain. So I've got no car for a week now. It doesn't matter because I don't drive it, obviously, because it's only gone 1400 miles. Although we were trying to get to Silverstone, which we could. We had to take the Tesla, good old electric cars. No coil packs on those. So yeah, we're in a bit of a spot now. So I'll end this video here. We will go down to the dealer in a week or so's time. We will see whether it is the coil pack. We will look at the old coil pack, the new coil pack, and we have to decide, what do we do? Should I pay them? Because let's have a look at how easy it is to change these coil packs. Extra points if anyone can guess what we're developing for the bonnet. No one will, because it's completely crazy. But new accessory coming for the bonnet of the Defender. So the coil packs live under here. To do the coils, the book is telling you have to take these plastics off, this cross member out, a second bulkhead, because the engine must go back there. You've got to take this charge cooler out, change that. Now, it looks like when they replaced that other one, that they probably put those numbers on it. I don't think they were there before because they changed. So they changed number 4. Now, number 2, I can just see him. And I reckon it's, So I'll look up the part number. So that's the part number we've got on these, and we've got a date there. So the one we need to change is 2. Now, I reckon I might be able to just remove this. In which case, is it easier just to do it myself? I know it's Land Rover warranty and everything, but is it easier just to change this coil pack myself? I was just talking with Steve at Gap Diagnostics. He had a good idea. He said, Simon, I've not heard of any of these problems with these coils. But he said, just to check is the coil, as it's on number 2, I could swap 1 and 2 over, swap the coil pack over, and see if the misfire moved, because then we know for sure it's not compression or anything else. So, but it's Land Rover's problem for the minute, so I'll leave it, but that would be an interesting test.